Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers. Welcome to another edition of Airy Sky Rita Lee's video blog, also known as Airy Sky or Crabbing the Coffee. If you're a comer backer, welcome. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe. It helps out the YouTube algorithm. So, this morning, if I talk to you, I'm going to probably be talking to you while I go through my planners for the morning. So, first up, I'm going to be telling you I'm going to be actually reviewing planners this morning for you guys. So I'll be reviewing at least 2 daily planners and 2 budget planners. So this morning, I have spreadsheets and order pins this morning. So I'll be placing an order this morning for pins. Yeah. So, and then I got to order some other stuff. So, pens and paper today. Apparently, I would like to tell you guys a wonderful story this morning over coffee. Yes. So, I gave Chloe her planner. Apparently, Chloe didn't care. So, let's see. I got pins, Chloe's present, shopping list. Yeah, so today's call. Yeah. And cleaning. See? Yeah. So, let's talk, shall we? I want to shout out to Teldor. Always saying shout out, you know. So next week's schedule currently is doesn't say what day is what. Just says, see, here's what I like, okay? So you got a daily planner where you put your thing in here, right? Well, I'll explain it all in the view. But anyways, just to share a little tidbit, I like how they have this thing where it says priorities, you know? So once I get the spreadsheets done, I'll be doing a little better. That leaves me just focused on cleaning, you know? So anyways, I gotta see what this is. Let's see. Better on planner, how I'll improve. Yep. So 3 ribbon markers. Teldor's probably sitting there thinking, yeah, you played with it a bit. Yeah, well, I had to get it set up. So I had to look at this. So, oh, yeah. So today's plan is around 10 o'clock in the morning or so. Got to call the mental health place, get Chloe in for an appointment. She skipped her appointment because they offered it today, and she said, "The hell with it." You know how she is. Yeah. So, anyways, just to get you guys up to speed, I found the story to be a good one. So, all right. So last night I made a little joke with Zoe about the wanting to be Zoe's secretary because I'm handling all the schedules, And so, someone said to me, "Well, you got 2 planners and 2 financial planners are for me. All right, one's to take with me. Chloe's got her own. Chloe's got the bigger. She confiscated my main planner because to her it sucked. It didn't do everything. This, she was like, "Ooh, those look really nicer than the smaller one." Yeah, but the thing is, you wanted the bigger one because of your eyesight. I wanted I thought this was bigger, but apparently this is what it is. So, shall we get to business this morning? Because I'd like to tell a story. So, first, I want to talk to Teldor. Shout out to Teldor. So, Teldor says, "Ha ha, love listening to your love listening to your story. Glad to see you had a good time and had at brewskis and karaoke. Fun night. You deserve a break from the administrative duties and prepping strategies." Human error. I said peepers. I meant point taken on taxes. Taxes here in North Dakota. So you were actually from North Dakota. Okay. Not the fire. It's literally getting to the point where these tick turds are taxing us to death. Oh, Zoe, I said preppers. I meant preppers. Typer human or sorry. I was gonna look up the lore and Pritchard stuff today after I got done with my spreadsheets. Teldor. So you're in North Dakota. I got family in North Dakota. I don't talk to him that often. The story goes she got married and I was an asshole. You could say my ex cousin-in-law was nice to me, and I repaid the favor in the end by saying, leave me alone because she went off and got married to some other guy, and truthfully, I just didn't want to deal with it. And then all the drama. Yeah. So, anyways, I have a few stories to tell you, okay? Some serious ones this morning. Very serious. So, I want to get to it for you guys, So, one of the stories I want to tell you has to do with last night, okay? So, I got done with my video of live. Hold on a sec. Okay, so let me just tell you guys a story, okay? So I go into Chloe's room. My dog's growling, right? And your dog's growling, right? And I'm like, it's what, 3 a.m. almost? Quit growling, right? So then I go in there, right? Okay, so I'm sweating like a pig, right? Sweating like a pig, right? It is 55 degrees right now. So over the night, it went from 51 to 54, right? 54 currently, right? We're almost 60 degrees, right? It's fucking 130 in Chloe's room. She's got it as a blast furnace because she thinks she needs it for cold. But the fucking thing is right now that we have a fucking mild weather, right? A mild weather storm. So a lot of people, it might be windy a bit, but let me just tell you the story. I woke up the other morning freaking thinking I was going to die. My entire left side was numb, I had to literally shake it off to get it to work, It was one morning, I was like, shit. Okay, so, see, it's cloudy and 54, right? So currently it is 55 by the Amazon device, right? So think of it that way, right? So, a lot of you preppers out there look at, well, we got more rain coming down, no sun, so it just rain, right? But if you're looking at it, the temperatures keep climbing. So Yesterday it's supposed to be in the low 40s, or tomorrow, now it's like high 50s or low 50s. So the thing is the temperature we're getting it now for our winter time. We're almost a month into winter from December 21st, and yet, you look around, Zoe's got cloud, Higgins got Lansing. So before we start, I want to say to people out there, shout out to Elvis. His daughter went home to be with him. So Lisa Marie Presley passed away. Yeah. So currently in Chicago, it says it's snowing. So Zoe's waking up to snow, but she'll get mostly sunny tomorrow. So hopefully she's got enough groceries. Higgins emailed me and said Lisa Marie Presley died. He had to be the first to tell me because I was sleeping. Actually, I wasn't sleeping last night. I just didn't want to report it because I was pissed off. And that's one of the stories I want to tell you this morning, right? So Zoe and I were on the phone last night. Zoe had some business. Her business is her thing, right? So I was talking to Chloe, right? So I got off the phone with Zoe, right? And Chloe was there. Funny story. Chloe gets mad and says, what I'm dealing with is a faker, someone who's lying like her dad, right? Won't give up. I need to cut ties with Zoe. I need to do this. I need to do that, right? So, and tell Laura, if you're watching this, why don't you weigh in on this, right? Mama Pee-wee, you're awesome. I can't find that shirt, the one that you bought. I think she donated it. So, that's the thing. She won't tell me where it is because if she ain't wearing it, I want it. I told her this. Apparently she's being a butthole. So let me just tell you the stories, okay? Mama Pee-wee, Mama Fanny. Mama Fanny, haven't heard from you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. So I got these to set up for prepping, okay? But they're more than just a tool, all right? They're a daily planner. Okay. So let me tell you the story. By the way, this should be tossed. Chloe leaves bread laying around. All right. So she turns around, right? And yells at me about Zoe cutting corners. Yada, yada, yada. Me, I'm pissed, okay? I'll tell you why I'm pissed, okay? Literally, Zoe and I had a plan, right? Chloe failed it. Chloe failed the plan. She knew she failed the plan, okay? So, how did she fail the plan? We'll get to that. You see, I had a plan for 1 week's worth of groceries, right? 1 week's worth of groceries, right? You could get 7 days of meat, right? They had this buy one, get one the week before, right? Chloe wasn't interested in ground hamburger unless it's for her only. Chicken thighs and chicken breasts only for her. Can't remember the other items. Pork chops she doesn't like, right? She can't stand pork chops, right? So I was thinking, right, as a prepper, right? My preps are going, the things that, let me put it this way, all right? Let me tell you guys a story, right? Zoe would never do this, nor would Teldor, nor would Dinky, nor would Piper, nor would Pee-wee, nor would Fanny, right? But I've reported many times over that my food that I bought with my food card has been stolen. Because Chloe's a new woman with a penis, they won't touch her. But the point is the state's more compassionate towards the communist states of America, are more compassionate for these people than people like me who suffers, right? So I'm a victim of the system, as always said. But my point being is this, since I don't want to lose concentration this morning, is this. I woke up this morning and I was royally PO'd last night, right? So, all right, so I give cash to Zoe or Chloe, right? I was gonna offer cash for Zoe next month, see if she'd take a money order from me and pick me up a hat and a jersey and a coat since she's saying she's coming out this year to see me as a vacation, right? And I thought maybe I can buy my own coats and stuff. She just picks them up for me at Wrigley Stadium on her way out. I think maybe she'd like to do that for me. It's no pressure, right? So Chloe, of course, gets angry. Right? I need to cut my ties with Zoe. Zoe's a con artist. She's going to come out here and leech off me, blah, 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 right? So I finally turned to Chloe last night and I said to her, why do you hate Zoe so much? Is it because you're losing this or that or whatever? I said, I have spreadsheets to do this week. So Zoe's watching my YouTube. She's going to watch and join. And on the phone, there's no problem, right? The thing is, let me tell you something, right? I know Zoe. I'm getting to know Zoe quite well. And I was going to say I know Chloe. I keep getting a mix up. I should have called Zoe Phoebe. Then it would have been easier to contradict the two. But Chloe, C. So I turned around, right? Let me tell you the story. And I asked her why she didn't pick up groceries, right? Zoe and I are talking about that. Zoe's like, oh, you went to get a week's worth of groceries off on it. Well, if you take into account 6 steaks and 1 thing of ribs, that's 7 meals. But she was getting meals for meats, not, she didn't have time for hamburgers. She didn't have time, right? So what did we get? Oh, and 1 thing of shrimp for birthday. So I got 5 steaks for the month and 1 rack of ribs. Yeah. All right. That's my meal for this week, right? And she's hoping there's another deal, but because there's 2 reasons for this. Okay, I'll tell you the reasons. All right. Zoe and Zoe's like, oh no, it's the right. So last night I sat down before I did something different last night. Right. I'm going to tell you the story. So last night I got upset. So the nitro or the stouts? I think she got you the stouts. Yeah. Okay, so let me tell you a story. So I asked her outright, right? If I excuse for a second, it's the bathroom. My tablet phone ain't working this morning, so I think Chloe broke it just to make a point. And my cell phone's missing. That's the other thing. I asked Chloe for it last night. She never delivered. So my phone's missing. My tablet thing's not working. And I'm here this morning. I'm telling you a story because Chloe's pissed, right? Chloe's pissed. She thinks I put more time devoted to Zoe than her, right? So last night I had a heart to heart. And I said, look, you turn around. You didn't call me. You claim the battery is dead, right? I swear it's my phone. You knew where it put, right? Then she couldn't find this, and this, right? I even said, where's my damn thing, right? Chloe doesn't want anyone to have anything, right? So I demanded my wallet and I demanded my debit card. And she's like, what are you buying, right? So the story goes for this morning, for Teldor and the rest of you guys, is this. I'll tell you what goes on in my life, okay? Higgins and I were talking about some orders I had to place, right? Fortunately, Zoe thinks I should place a order for a large cart. I'll get to that in a minute, right? But wish they sold bigger shopping carts, right? So she's like, oh, you need to spend some money, you know. Okay. There you go. So I got the shopping cart right there, right? So I asked Chloe last night. I'll show you in a second, okay? I asked her specifically, excuse me for 1 second. I want to use the bathroom and I will be right back to continue. Probably the runs. Is there any, I repeat, any, no, barbecue sauce. So some of the stores around, they call it paper towel or something. They should go bye-bye. There's some expended paper towel and napkins. We'll use those too. So now I can finish my story for you guys, okay? And then I got to get into the review soon. So basically, last night Chloe was yelling at me and screaming at me about cutting Zoe off, right? And I said, "Why?" She's like, you know. So I asked Chloe, "Would a shopping cart help you with groceries?" She said, "No." And I said, "Why?" Trying to have a heart to heart. She said, "Because a shopping cart only is there for dry goods, and I ain't fucking paying dry good prices on this fucking island." I said, "Well, we can get a cart for you and you go all fine." She said, "No." I said, "What do you mean, no?" She said, "No." Right? So apparently there's a limit on the bus, okay? First of all, you carry a shopping cart that's super jumbo, they might deny it due to the fact that it's on the side of a wheelchair. Chloe's like, so I said, well, what about getting a second cart, a smaller cart, for size up a good size for the ferry. And, because always used to tell me, oh, I have 4 carts. You may have 4 carts, but we have a cooler for meat. That was the main reason, 2 coolers for meat. And, the thing is I don't go out because of the mask mandate. You see, a lot of people say to me, why don't you just go shopping yourself? Well, the mask mandate. But let me just tell you the rest of the story. So besides Chloe saying absolutely not on a shopping cart, right? She will not, quote unquote, care for a shopping cart. She wants a dishwasher, okay? But she doesn't want to part with any of her fucking money. So it goes like this. So last night, because I gave her cash, my debit card, I do run to the ATM if you guys didn't know, usually at night, right? So I do my business at night, so I get a little exercise because, Zoe's been nagging me about exercise. So I give her cash, right? Chloe turned around and picked up hot dogs last night. Hot dogs, okay? Throws them in the cooler. Hot, steaming hot dogs. Became cold as ice box, right? And there's meat in there. And, these hot dogs are in like his bag and stuff. And she tied it in a zip line. I mean, I literally made sure there's no sogginess and there's no food poisoning. But she's like, oh, you can reheat them at. Thing is these hot dogs, are the best hot dogs. They're like Eiselbergs, right? Fortunately, I didn't want hot dogs, right? Because the buns, if you bake them, become crunchy. So it's better just to eat the buns without it, right? Well, Chloe, she doesn't think. She's like, oh, I thought I did something, right? You don't just take fucking hot dogs, buy them, and then stick them in a cooler of ice. You don't get hot dogs. You get cold dogs. And Zoe agreed. And Zoe and I were talking about the common sense aspect, right? Now, I'm not going to be a little Chloe, but there is no fucking common sense, okay? She bought 4 hot dogs for me, which I didn't want. That's money out of my pocket I'll never see again. And 2, she bought soup and chili for herself, see? So she got her dinner, several things, and then went to the hot bar, right? Now, just to make everything fair, okay, Chloe's angry as hell, okay? I'll tell you another reason why Chloe didn't get much, right? One is Chloe is telling us all to fuck off, okay? He'll work way in. Now, Zoe, of course, will probably watch this video this morning as she walks, and she'll probably contact me somehow. I hope to get my tablet thing working eventually. And, anyways, this morning I usually get up and I check it, see if there's messages. But, I can always check on Discord directly because it's untapped in on my computer. So if Zoe sent something or Dinky, I should know because Discord, you can either go into the Discord web app or you can go into Discord itself on the computer app. Fortunately, I'm logged into the web app so I could see if Zoe's saying anything. So Zoe posted, So apparently Zoe is registered to whatever, right? So apparently she's got her phone still on, waiting for her to receive or something. That's why I don't like Discord because it taps in, right? But anyways, let's just get to the bottom of the discussion, right? So Chloe, of course, turned around and said to me outright that she's literally punishing me because I'm hanging out with Zoe. Unfortunately, that's just the tip of the iceberg because think of what she's really doing, right? She's vengeance, right? She turns around, right? Doesn't want to do anything for herself. She wants everyone to take care of her, and she's challenging the manager to fucking evict. That's what it is. And yet, the manager doesn't know. She fucking tells me at least piles of clothes for me to go through. Is this the fucking Chloe system? Piles everywhere? Just fucking sweep it up, throw it in a damn bag, and recycle it. Instead, I've picked up $30 more quarters because she needs more quarters, too, and and so I finally said to her, right, I put quarters in the safe. I said, I got my quarters, I'm doing laundry. She didn't like that answer. Again, I'm taking away her abilities. Thing is, she doesn't have abilities. Okay, look. I sent Chloe out for one job. One week's worth of groceries. One. Right? Oh, that reminds me. Apparently I gotta order some supplies today on Amazon. So let me just go over to the Airy Sky list. I keep stuff in there. I think it's in here. I'll just $12.99. Okay, so okay. How much is it gonna cost me? Yeah, fine. It's gotta be done. Okay, so my order has been placed. So I've spent some money. That should be good for the next week. So I'm actually investing in some stationery. So you guys need to know I have to do this for myself because, it's the way the things are. So now I just got the pins. I was looking for that one cart, but apparently that one cart ain't around. So I'm going to have to go to my browsing history real quick, to do this. This is a preppers thing. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. I'm going to put this on a list. So I want to tell you a story, okay? Now, I'm a victim of the system, right? A lot of people say, oh, and this or that, right? I'm a victim of the system, right? So you sit there and you say, why the fuck is this not working? Damn fucking son of a bitch. I don't care. As soon as I want something, it fucking pops up something and says, oh, hi, Rita, do you want? No, I don't want the fucking settings, you peckerwood. What I would like is my email client that's open. All right, so for some of you guys out there laughing at me, yes, my computer can be a peckerwood. All right, so let me just finish. So Chloe basically turned around, right? And if Teldor's, he likes my communication and administrative duties, Chloe's the type of person that doesn't give two shits about anyone but herself, okay? Zoe and I were talking about this last night. So last night I got mad and I left and I went down to town. All right. Now you could sit there and say, why'd you go to town? Well, I'll explain because Zoe and I, we have a heart to heart. And I wasn't going to let Zoe nag me on exercise. I went down to town looking for something to eat. Yeah. So I got up, right? After talking to Zoe, I was half out of it. I talked to Chloe and I said, why are you doing this to me? She said, because I can. No one can touch me because I'm a woman and you're just a man I can abuse. That's what she said, a man that she can abuse. So literally, because I'm giving her cash, she's getting to the point where she's basically not giving a crap about anything. So I said, you know what? I'm not cooking for you except for your birthday. Well, she turned around and said, you pot pies, I'm eating those. You can go fucking hungry for the rest of the month. You can eat your stinking ramen. Literally, so then she says, if I can find anything more in your preps that I don't like, I will fucking eat. Basically, if that she finds that she likes, she'll eat it. But she doesn't like rice. She doesn't like cream-based soups. So my preps are safe. But she took my crab chowder because it's got crab in it, and so she was upset about that. And so to me, I was very so I asked, why she's doing this to me, right? She said, well, because I can, right? Thing is she literally turned around last night and said she's doing this to punish me and Zoe. She can't punish us any other way. So what did I do is I went downtown to cool off because I was pissed off at I loaded Moppy up with his coat and left and went out. I was pissed off last night. I was royally fucking pissed off last night to the point of no return. And the reason I was pissed off is because, it is what it is, right? She wants to claim Chloe's dad's Zoe, but as a prepper, I thought I would share that story with you. It's kind of disturbing. So Zoe says to me, it's about the shopping cart, right? So I got it all lined up to show you which one I was thinking about, right? You guys are gonna love this. So I was looking at a shopping cart to buy, right? Unfortunately, the price I'm gonna have to save up for because I still need several things for the office, including a something else, right? Anyways, I'm placing orders week by week as I need it, right? So basically, let me just zoom in real quick, right? For this demonstration because it's always like, oh, you get a great cart, and $100, she's got 4 of them, right? What the fuck, you son of a bitch, fucking pecker wads. I fucking scrolled down, you fucking whackers, not fucking. Alright, so I was looking at this, right? I was looking at this as a prepping tool. You see, I was looking literally at this, right? Right. $100 and some dollars, right? I was gonna offer to buy it, right? Fortunately, Chloe said no, right? So let me just tell you a story about Chloe. Okay, now doesn't that look cool? That's what I was looking for. It's always like, oh, you need to shop me right there. It is $126. Another purchase I got to put in for the purchase planner. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the budget planner, right? While I'm getting ready to review these, and I will show you what I need to do. So first we open it to the goals section, financial goals, right? Okay, so financial goal 1 and 2, shopping cart, right? So that's sharing still, yeah. So you got to learn. See, it has all these things. I personally think, right? So then this one, so the financial goals currently is a shopping cart and a dishwasher, right? All right, so let me tell you about Chloe. All right. Chloe literally lives like a homeless person. Yeah, Zoe and I were talking about that. Why? Think of it. They live like a homeless person with all their crap thrown around, right? And then they only think about themselves, right? And then that's a cool cart, right? That's one of the goals I knew, right? But the kicker is Chloe could buy a dishwasher and the cart, right? She's got the gift cards. Chloe won't do it. You know why? Chloe's worse than Ebenezer or Ebenezer Scrooge. And that is, she is a penny pinching miser. Okay, she likes hot bar food, right? Today's seafood. You know, she'll be spending her some money for seafood, right? I won't touch it because I got sick the last time. I actually threw up. And I think it's because the seafood wasn't prepped properly. But Chloe will eat anything, right? So, to make the story, you know, so apparently I got an order coming on Tuesday the 17th, January the 20th. So what you do then is with your orders, right? Since I already placed them, right? Is you take your daily planners, right? I'm actually teaching you guys because this is very important, right? Let's do the Amazon thing first. I think one of my bookmarks. Okay. So let's see. All right, so let's see. First one's the 17th. 13th. Oh, yes. Okay. 14th, 17th. So order due in. Then you had another one on the 20th. All right. So I just put in that. Hold on. And then you go down. I think they said the 24th. All right. So we got 3 orders due in. All right. Cool. Next, I got to order pins. So then what you do is, right? This is just the basic, right? This says habitats, priorities, right? So go done. See, and then there's a little check mark of what I need to order, right? All right. So then what you do is to up the ante thing, right? And you guys are probably sitting there saying this video sucks or whatever. I think Teldor might be watching. Why don't you give a shout out in live chat, Teldor? I'd like to say hello to you, my friend. So is this? Oh no, this is the financial planner. So I put each one's color coded by different colors. So green pins mean, basically means not budget, right? So I just spent money for what needed to be. So then I will do this. First thing on the list is right here. This is the monthly planner. I put in green. Usually I do put red, but something stands out. Okay, so the 17th. Then we got the 20th. And then the 24th. All right, so let's see. So we have everything that, you know. Okay, so then you see how it's spread, right? Then you go 24th. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, so just to tidy this up a bit, right? You always got to look over certain things, right? So I'll go Google Calendar. And this is undated, so I got to put in the dates as I'm doing this. So I got to the 30th. Is that 31st? Come on. Okay, so there's a 31st. Okay. So apparently I started on the 12th, so it goes just to be funny, right? And you go first, second, third, fourth. You see the first is right. First is on Wednesday, is it? Oh no, the first is on a Thursday. I don't want to look. First is on a Wednesday. Oh yeah, okay, cool. So I can fill in the rest real quick. You see, this is I'm trying to learn this, so it just takes a bit. One of the plans was that I put in my data, right? 8, 9, 10, right? 11, and then go right, and then February starts on. We start on a Sunday, so we start on the. See, you got to utilize this, right? So it's just, yeah. Do we have anything else? Yeah. Okay. So the next purchase I have to make is a tripod, and the next month power plug, right? But I want to tell you guys the story, right? Yeah. So I'm really liking this, right? I'm thinking about picking up another one as a gift. Okay, so, anyways, you guys are probably thinking I'm an idiot, but you know what? I'm actually loving this completely, you know? So, this will help me out too on my orders, you know? So, what I have to do is I got to go through. So, see how this has the week of, right? So, I have the week of the 13th, right? So, I got the week of what is it, 15, 16, I don't know, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th. No, 10th through the 16th. So Jan 10th through the 13th, right? No, wait. Let's just look. The 9th, right. So as long as you use a different calendar from time to time, you can actually work on this, right? So you go 9 Jan to 16th, right? So you have the 17th, or no, the 16th to the 16th, right? So no, 17th. Then you 18th, 19th, so Jan 19th, right? Week of Jan, right? 19 to 17th. Yeah. No, the 9th through the 14th. Yes. The 14th. And then 16th to the 20th. Okay, so once you figure out how to use this, it's pretty good. That's the thing. A lot of people sit there, and 16th to the 20th. All right, so I got my things done. So this is for next week. Priorities. Okay. So, anyways, let me just tell you a story. So last night, Chloe turns around and she gets mad, right? She says she's going back to her old ways. Well, there's either she's truly mentally ill, right? Or she doesn't give a shit about anyone, right? So last night, right, we were talking about narcissism and borderlines, right? Borderlines are usually in females, narcissism in males. Well, there is some borderline narcissistics that are both borderlines, right? So the point being is someone asked me if I should review the other planners, right? There's these green ones, right? They're like $40. And I was like, do they give them are they bigger? I emailed this company. I said, hey, I got your basics and I got your budget planners. I'm actually going to review them. They said, oh, we'd love to. I said, I don't expect any compensation, but I do expect some answers from you guys since you're the maker. Like, do you make these anything bigger? The $8 more, do you get a bigger one? Or the $50 version, do you get a bigger one? Are they all the same? Because if they're all the same and they throw in some extra stickers, everyone. So that's the thing. Some of these larger ones they don't talk about. So, that's something I'm trying to put together with my review, putting together a review. But I'm also working on this just to get note of, people say, oh, these are wasted time, but let me just tell you, first of all, for the sake of the argument this morning, Chloe, of course, wasn't happy about a budget planner. You see, I emailed Chloe's mom and I said, hey, we got our budget planner. She says, throw it out. I said, well, I got one I'm using. She says, you and I will use one. She says, have Chloe send it to me. Chloe won't use it. You see, Chloe's attitude is worse than most people. You see, Chloe gets paid, right? She doesn't document things. Like me, I document things, right? This is my first one. These are my things, right? And then this is, right? So someone said to me, well, right, why don't you use your planner for Chloe? Because these are my work planners and my guide planners, right? These aren't Chloe's planners. Chloe wants a planner, she's going to have to buy one, right? And then have me monitor it, right? Current planner, she doesn't even do. She tore it up, threw it in the trash. I think she threw the entire planner in the trash, saying she's not going to fucking get up early because I'm a peckerwood. And yesterday's outburst, the thing is she doesn't care. Thing is, she wants to live like a pig, act like a homeless person, and Zoe gets mad at me talking to Zoe about Chloe. Look, Chloe and let me put it this way: Zoe asked a logical question, not a dumb question, a logical question. She said to me personally, and I love Zoe, by the way. Zoe said to me, right? She said to me, all right, so I got 3 tabs open. I'm trying to see. This is Christmas list. Yeah. Mostly coffee. Poppy's like, oh, we're gonna buy coffee? Yeah. Well. Okay, so then you got these, right? All right, this is what I was looking for, right? All right. So you got the Pro, right? I don't care about this. What I care about is the size. 8.5 by 11. So the Pro, right? See, we're gonna $40. Okay, so it's a little bigger. It's about 3 inches bigger by 11 inches, which this is 8. So you're getting a bigger planner for the Pro. Yeah, so you get bigger. See, pays to look it up. Oh, this is that. What about these ones, right? Look at these. This is just their standard one for $20. So you get approximately, okay. And then I said 8.5. So apparently, yeah, it's a little bigger too. So the standard size is this. Okay, so your Pro model's a little more money. See, I'm learning. Why do you think I'm doing this? You're like, well, I don't know. Undated year, right? It's $38. This one is $45, but it doesn't say. Thing is in the Pro Premium Edition, right? Yeah, I get the whole motivation thing, right? You got the planner, you got the Pro planner, you got the. Um, so apparently, the budget planner, the Planner Pro, the Premium Planner Pro, right? So apparently, the Weekly Planner 2.0, the starting one is undated. The next one's 12 months. I'll have to have this info for my video. You know, but this is the basic one right here. There's an look at this. They have an hourly planner. You gotta be kidding me. So apparently they're trying to sell an hourly planner. Yes. Didn't know there was an hourly planner. I'll have to think about the hourly planner too then. You're thinking, am I going insane? Well, it depends on if I have to maintain Chloe's thing, Anyways, I'd like to get back to my discussion, right? So Chloe turns around, right? She's got all these gift cards. She doesn't want to part with them, not even for dishwasher. Guess whose job it is? It's me, because Mr. Frugal McFrugal, Mr. Scrooge, doesn't want to part with anything except for the money for the hot bar. So I asked, because I took cash, who paid for the food run, right? I did. So I bought the ferry ticket. I bought the cash money was used for the bus ticket. I used everything, right? And then I bought the steaks, right? And the ribs, right? And then Chloe's like, oh, when are we having? We're having steak for her birthday, right? But I'm not cooking till then. So, of course, Chloe, is pissed because she went out for nothing, right? Fortunately, I told Chloe specifically on YouTube while you're there. She said she had probably a 15-minute window because the bus was late. She could have, picked me up my cream cheese and other things. But instead, nothing. Yeah. So, anyways, I want to tell you guys that story before I go because, there's a lot of things in this world that we have to, set ourselves up to. And one of the things that I'm working on is, telling you guys what's going on, And I find this morning's edition to be kind of funny. Higgins email, what's Chloe ranting about? Well, No, Chloe's ranting about whatever Chloe's ranting about. The end of the world, right? So I placed an order. That's odd. How come that, I better check on something. Right, I spent like feels like January is the month to prepare for the rest of the year, So, yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to said something about my orders by email, and I was like, what the hell? Said something like, it's like total is, and it's like doesn't show half. Okay, so apparently no. So it's like trying to force me to use my gift balance. It's like, no, I'm not doing that. That's what I hate about Amazon. So I have to look closely. So they broke it into two orders, right? And it says your balance is, right? I mean, I have over a lot of money saved up, right? Unfortunately, it's for a scanner. Fortunately, Zoe, it's like, oh, you need to get a shopping cart. But the thing is, I'm not buying a shopping cart with my Amazon gift card because I've saved it since August. I'm entitled to nice things, and Chloe doesn't want to part with hers. I mean, literally, she wants the latest and greatest computer, right? Hard drive, whatever. I mean, me, I'm basically just, trying to survive. So this morning, I got to add a couple things to the. Did I actually check my? No, I didn't yet. Did I? Nope. So basically, I need. This is what I need. Yeah, here we go. So I'm here to talk about So Chloe, of course, wants to punish me. So she'll eat my food and everything else, and then basically holds over my head, right? Because she wants to go shopping every day. Fortunately, I'm trying to basically get out from shopping, but weekly. Fortunately, it doesn't work due to the fact that we have problems with other issues. Remember, green pens are, I had a couple things I needed to look into. Um, okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so did I put in it? Oh yeah, order due in. So the order was put in this one. Yes. Okay. So goals. Okay, so You guys think I'm like a little kid in a candy shop. I am, but I'm also adding notes. I wonder if this Clever Fox has a meal planner. You see, that'd be an interesting thought. You see, a meal planner. Everything should be planned carefully for myself. Let's look. They have one. I want to see this. Food journal. Here we go. Food diary. Yeah, see? A wellness planner. We'll look at that. A meals planner. See, that's what I was looking at. Food journal. I want a medical planner. So they got a medical planner too. Wow. They got a lot of different planners. Let's just look at these, shall we? So this is like a nutrient thing. Well, okay, this is a wellness planner. What's this? So it gives you a month. They just changed it and call it a monthly thing. Okay, hold on. This is a food journal. Calories. This is a meal planner. See, that's what I was looking for. Oh, yeah, this is perfect. Yeah, let's just add that to the Airy Sky list. It's something I can actually look into for business purposes, of course. Okay, I'll look at the other one, Food Journal Premium. This has like an exercise plan and stuff. Damn. I'm going to start living in journals, it seems, if I keep this up. Oh, well. So, anyway, sometimes you look at this, right, and they have all these videos and stuff. That's where you want to basically turn around and view the videos before you decide to buy, a planner for, everything, food journal pocket size. I don't want a food journal pocket size. I'll look into this later. I like green anyways, so it's food journal pocket edition. They got a planner for everything, it seems. So the meal planner is what I was looking at, A lot of people say to me, "Oh yeah, you're gonna yes, I'm gonna have to get the food planner." That's what I'm doing now is adding stuff to the Airy Sky thing. So what I'm gonna do is I like the Amazon one too, but got to use them both. So okay. Okay. So, anyways, like I was saying, everyone, this I'll be reviewing shortly. I'm trying to get everything put together. It's not easy, month to month, but I'm getting there. So, anyways, a couple stories for you, right? All right. So Zoe, of course, was looking at options, right? So she turns around, and Zoe's kind of upset, not at me, right? Morally upset at Chloe to a point, right? Chloe comes home last night, like I said, and doesn't even think about finances. Only thinks about themselves, right? And this is Chloe, not Zoe. Zoe thinks of others. So Zoe's not like other people. Zoe's cool, right? So I give Chloe her daily planner, her budget. She's like, "What am I thinking with this?" Well, we're gonna go through it. But you know what Chloe's mom said? It's like wasting a nickel on a stump. This nickel ain't gonna be worth the full, and the stump won't either. Anyways, just to get through this morning. Okay. So, anyways, a shout out to Keldor, Fanny, Pee-wee. So literally, I'm doing all these things. Right? I gotta get some cleaning done today and other things, so I can't just lollygag. But in the meantime, I figured I'd have my tobacco pinch with you guys before I get to the reviews this morning. Okay. So, I will be reviewing 4 books, and I will be doing a poll for hourly and a meal planner, which it looks like I'm going to have to ask Zoe about that somehow, right? But seems I'll be living my life in planners to a point. I do got some work to do from 10:30 to 1:30 or some couple hours of spreadsheets, but it's early enough in the morning I can still game until, I didn't get to Willow last night. Like I said, I ran out to go find food. The story is they were closed. I could have went into Haley's, but they were closing up, and the bar is usually open until 2. They decided they want to close at 9. So everyone goes back to the hotel by 9. So I said, so on my way back, I ran into a friend of mine, officer. I said, hey, dude, what's with the stores closing early? Oh, that's the winter schedule. Well, what about the spring schedule? They're going to close up? He said pubs are always closing at 9. See, the truth is, when it comes to the you know I might just put that on my to-do list. There's a to-do list in here, so I got an idea for next month. All right, so anywho, so last night I got mad, right? Because Chloe and Zoe are at loggerheads. Chloe's like sitting there telling me she's gonna expose the Zoe for being a fake and her dad, and I'm sitting there, literally going to saying, "Do we really want to do this?" So I was like, "Yes," you know. Mm. So yeah, it's always these goals, right? And then when you get an idea, you got to remember, I'm doing this to coordinate for my YouTube channel and other things. I mean, literally, I live with someone who's so mentally ill she can't even basically pick a book up to see when her appointments are. So, see, I would place more orders, but the problem is my phone is missing. So, you know, let's go and see a website because when I do reviews. Oh, Clever Fox, right? Let's see what they do, right? Clever Fox Planner, right? All right, so we have there's a bill organizer, password book. Hmm. Okay, so we got the meal planner. The travel planner, what the travel planner does. So they have a planner for everything. I don't think I'd buy Zoe a travel planner. Traveling is, a bucket list journal? What the hell is this? Before you kick the bucket. I don't know about the travel planner. What is this exactly? Five trips. So travel up to 5 trips. So they got this plan. What's this? The bucket list. Interesting. A bucket list planner. There's a medical and teacher planner appointment book. See, I'm learning about these things. End of life planner. No, great. They got an end of life planner. Hmm. Well, they got a camping journal. Man, they must be really hitting it up for money. Dream journal. Inventory and sales log. Hmm. Addiction recovery log. Baby food pregnancy counting ledger. Auto mileage log. That'd be perfect for Higgins. Firearms record book. And a meal planner pro. Okay, well, let me look at these so I can get an idea. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. appointment book. Appointment book. The end of life planner does not sound appealing to me. The self care journal. I'd have to add some more to the thing. The camping journal doesn't sound appealing. I mean, if I was in an RV, which, today is lotto ticket pickup, so I gotta make sure to put that in the journal so I don't forget. You guys are sitting there thinking, what the hell? Yeah, well, that's how I'm running things, right? So I can remember. So, here, I'll put it down in my today's plan. See, the daily slots work really well for that, right? All right. Mm. Okay, so I found 3 or 4 more journals to discuss with Chloe and Zoe. I gotta, you know, let's see. So, anyways, you can see I just can't stop touching the planner. So, I better find what do you call it? Some time to tell you a story or two. So, as you all know, Lisa Marie Presley passed away. So, is there any napkins around? Do we have any napkins? Paper towels? We have printer paper, but I don't know where it is. Otherwise I'd wipe my ass with that. Where's my... Oh, this will work. Okay. Be right back, people. Okay. So, a couple other items I got to add to the planner for prepping, of course. You see, the planner is actually used for prepping purposes. Damn fucking bug, get off my. Okay, so. All right. So, some of you have been curious about Chloe, right? You sit there and you say, "Oh, tell us about Chloe." One of the things Chloe is a person who does not like to part with money. All right, she thinks the hot bar is her meals, right? Because she feels she's homeless. Okay, so, anyways, um, for example, you need toilet paper. She says, "Oh, I'll buy the first round. You buy the second round." But when she buys the first round, she buys the cheapest stuff. So what I gotta do is I gotta write a shopping list for you guys. Zoe's like, "Oh, you're gonna well, shopping list, toilet paper towels. 3 is food for a week. Shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream for my legs. I'm going to put dish soap down, make sure we don't run out. See, I'm thinking ahead. Then you'll have Chloe, right? She spent all her money. She'll say something like, oh, who's paying for all of this, right? So we need toilet paper, paper towels, food for a week, shampoo, conditioner, shaving gel, cream, or dish soap. So that's what I can come up with currently. We'll come up with more as we go. So I will check the ads. I will check, whatever. Oh, yeah. The food for a week includes but not limited to milk. So I need at least 2 gallons of milk, 3 preferably. All right. There we go. So, whatever else Zoe recommends. But, food for a week includes but not limited to stuff to make meals. So, anyway, so the story goes, Chloe literally, like I said last night, wanted to punish me and Zoe because of it, right? And I'm short on cash, so I gotta go to the ATM. But the thing is I can eat the hot dogs today as long as I get hot dog buns. So you guys are wondering what's gonna happen. Well, Chloe will get up at around 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock to 6. She'll take a shower. Then she'll head out to get our weekly supply done. Now we have approximately 3 days if we both eat steak. Now, if it's just 1 day of steak for Chloe, that leaves me 5 meals by itself, plus 2 pizzas, plus 2 pot pies. That's 9 days. So I could live for 9 days in between. But I gotta discuss things with Zoe and discuss things with Chloe. Chloe, of course, I asked her about a shopping cart. She didn't like that idea at all. If it has to come out of her money, absolutely not. So it has to come out of my money because to her, some people emailed, I had someone email me the other day, I think it was that dumbass again, but anyways, they said literally that I should just spend the money for a new dishwasher and a new shopping cart, right? And focus on those items, first of all. And focus on other items I need, like a new chair and some other stuff, right? Stuff that's needed for the house, and work towards other goals, And to me, it's like, the thing is the planner was designed specifically for Chloe to realize that if she wants to get goals, right, it has to be made, all right? The thing is with Chloe is she can't make any decisions. So, for example, let me give you guys an example, okay? If Chloe wanted to budget for something, I would have to literally put it in the planner, get it set up, and then basically tell her to send me a gift card to pay for it because she can't make the decision. She can't make a decision on anything. She can go make decisions on food, but anything that's everyday stuff, no. I mean, she can't even focus, literally. Her focus is basically on, she might have ADHD. She focuses on gaming and she focuses on that. And then she tells me to scream at her if she's behind on cleaning. Well, I did. Well, guess where it got me? That Chloe's a man, or Zoe's a man in a dress, and Zoe's her dad, and Zoe's, fake, and I can smell fake people. Zoe's not fake. Thing is Zoe, okay? Unfortunately, Zoe, I think, has her own thoughts and opinions, and I like her thoughts. We know Chloe's mentally ill, but there's got to be a way not to fix the burdens by daily planning, budget planning, hourly planning. So maybe then we can get Chloe into a routine. I mean, look at me. First morning, I checked off the box for the daily planner because, that's what has to be. But I'm also learning about the other planners out there. So when I do, what is this called again? I just want to make sure I have the name properly. Clever Fox. All right, so let me just get the website. So what I'm going to do this morning before I game until spreadsheet time is I'm going to get these reviews out of the way. All right, one review at a time. Yeah. So anywho, so let's finish this coffee and then I will get on to the planners and explain why I got them and what they're used for, because it's not just about your hourly or daily or whatever. It's also, there's planners out there for everything. So I want to explain the first planner, which will be the Amazon planner. Then I'll go into Clever Fox afterwards. And then I will do the budget planner. And then I will do a poll in my About Me page for some of you to learn that it's not just about prepping. It's about, so, this is, a document that will help out immensely, like what do you need? Oh, yeah, it reminds me. You got to get dog food. See, I was just thinking about them, brought these out. So I'm going to talk about a couple things, and I will come back after the videos to do a short live update for you all on what the future holds. So with that said, everyone, my coffee's empty, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, so I will be back to do a live review on the Amazon Basic Planner starting up. And, like I said, if it benefits Chloe, we might want to try it. But at the same time, I shouldn't be forking money out for everything to be done. But I got some ideas now. So I'm going to run with them. So please bear with me and please look forward to my other videos today because I got several more coming down the pipe. I want to get them all done. Then I want to go and start mining in my game. I think I'm on floor 100 and something to 100 and whatever. So I got to figure out, the mining thing. I'm going to pull that up on my thing here real quick. So the lake mine, which is what I'm working on, right? It's my money. And I'm looking for the Kappa Jewels. So the lake mine has 40, 60, 80. I got that. Entrance 40, 60, 80. So I got 120, 140, 160, 180, 255. So once I get to the 140, which I'll check on. Then I go to 160, 180, which 160 and 180 is easy. And I think I got the 255 one already. So, the thing is they have an elevator. So I can go to like 150 and then 160, 170, 180, and then leave and then do 255, which means 225 to 255, which means like 30 floors I got to go through. So, but anyways, let's just get the review started. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. The like, subscribe buttons, hold some fun for your family, including your dogs, your cats, your bunnies, service dogs, your service bunnies. Hit the bell notification and the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe buttons. Also, keep the comments nice, so all I ask. And a shout out to Teldor. Thank you, and God bless you in everything you do.